Hey, how's it going? So, I am in my camp trailer, which is most of what this channel is about. And just so you know, this is now up for sale because I no longer need it. A little sad about that because I've kind of come to love this little place. If you're watching this just now and you don't know, I've been going to school about 2 hours away from my home in Southern Maryland, and just the way it worked out, it was better for me to build this thing, come stay in it about 4 days a week, and go home on the weekends, so I could be at school up here and still have time for a part-time job on the side. So I'm going to show you around the inside real quick and kind of catch you up. Some of the other videos are going to show the first iteration of this when I built it up. Then this summer somebody crashed into it and just destroyed a lot of stuff, and I had to start over. But that kind of brought some good changes anyways. So what, like, you'll see the layout in here. A couple things on this same playlist is a more in-depth explanation of the plumbing that I'm not going to go into on this one, but you can reach down the channel and check that out. So let's get started. Biggest change in the whole layout is the bed now is on the back. The length of the trailer from the nose to the back here is about 11 feet, and the width of most of it from this wall to this wall is about 4 3/4 foot. I extended these little cubbies right here for the foot and the head of the bed. So the bed right here, you lay on it, you got a little bit more than 6 foot and 2 inches, and it's about 2 foot and 3 inches wide. The mattress I made myself. I took some foam and springs from a mattress we were getting rid of out of my house, stacked them up, taped them together, covered them with a plastic wrap, and sealed that all up. It sits pretty comfortable. You can see it sits about a foot high. When you sit on it, it sinks down, so it's comfy, but those springs still give you pretty good support, so you don't just like pinch that foam down and end up laying on the wood from the bed frame. You can see this cable right here. Those are jumper cables I repurposed for the solar panels on the roof to come down to my battery bank that's under the bed. I got 3 100 amp hour batteries. They're 12 volts in parallel. And then on the very back there, you can see the charge controller. Right now we got 13 volts, but there's sunlight coming in. Got plastic cases for the for clothes. This vent right here is to my diesel air heater that's on the back there. That's not gonna be able to see it very well, but I will show you right here the control panel for it. Right now it's off because it's a pretty warm day, but if you kick this thing on, it comes on, and we've got a temperature setting. You can set it from 8 degrees Celsius up to 25, and I don't work in Celsius, I work in Fahrenheit, so I just kind of guess like what I want to leave it on. But running the heater on the back of the trailer, it's got a 10-liter fuel tank for diesel, and I put in about 5 gallons from my 5-gallon gas can a week, and I leave this thing on the whole time, like all the time, set on the lowest setting. Very easily keeps the temperature inside here at like 60 degrees, and it uses some battery power for the fan and the glow plug, but it's totally just self-sufficient. I was using propane heat. I didn't like the fact that I couldn't leave it on when I was away from the trailer or while I was sleeping, and that it created a lot of humidity on the inside. So I switched to this, and it's been awesome. I'm gonna go back over here and turn it off. Yeah, turn it off. Right up here above the head of the bed. If you're laying in bed, you don't want to get up, turn the light on. Got this light switch right here, and this light like toggles up and down right here. And I've got this fan right here that blows right on me. I just like a breeze while I'm sleeping. You can see along the door side wall right here, I've got all these hanging hooks and such. They're kind of handy. And there's my laundry bag. I guess if you really wanted it, I'll throw the laundry bag in with the deal. Got a little nook right here. Now you can see not all the walls are covered. That's a thing that I meant to get to at some point, just never did. I've started on some of them, and the ceiling is paneled, which is good. I've still got these LED lights up here, come on and off from this light switch by the door. On the door, got this latch right here. There's a locking hasp on the outside to lock it when you leave. To seal up some of the air coming through, I folded over this rubber matting and stapled it down, just so that way there's something to block the air. Now, the nose of the trailer used to be a shower. Now you can see I turned it into my closet. On the right side, there's some bars that I stick my shoes in. Point the light over there so you can see a little better. It's got a little closet rod, and on the left side it's got the racks I hang my pants off of. Right here is my desk slash kitchenette area that you probably saw in the plumbing video. It's got this little desk lamp I've added to it right there, you can see, and then I've got the sink, got my freshwater tank and my dump tank, and my urinal right here. If you got to go number 2, this bucket will be with it. Take this bucket, you open it up, I hang a trash bag inside of it, do my number 2, tie it up and get rid of it. You can see right here, I didn't finish the inside of the nose right here, so it's got this gap, like the board on the flooring goes up to there, so that's not done. Since I'm getting rid of this, I'm not going to worry about it. Right here we got some shelves underneath the desk area, and next to the desk a little sitting area with a chair. Sit out pretty comfortably to eat, or type on my computer, do homework. And then right here I've got an inverter that plug in right here. We've got a couple 110 volt plugs right here. These are always on. They're wired through this right here, these little USB ports, like the Bluetooth speaker up there. I hang my iPad from this little thing over the foot of my bed, plug it in right here. This is a little cigarette lighter right there, and here's my exhaust fan control, which is, it's pretty stout. It's it comes on pretty well. And right here we got a little thermostat, shows you the temperature, humidity, keeps a record of highs and lows, so you can track, you know, if you're away from the camper, got the heater running, got the heater off, you want to experiment with like how much to do on it. Kind of helps with that. I mean, that's pretty much it. If you're looking to sell it, I know it's ugly, it is, but I will say the bones are solid. You know, I did a good job with that when it came to finishing details like the paneling. I just didn't have the time and money to finish doing it. So this is an incomplete project. I'd say you're about 3/4 of the way there. If you want to pick it up, I'd suggest redoing the floor with something a little better, finishing up the nose there, and then of course panel the inside, and when you panel, hide all the wiring. For the wiring, so you know, goes from the battery bank there, and here is one junction. I'm gonna get a flashlight on this. That little plastic box right there, it's got a couple junction blocks that break apart the circuits for these things, and this over here, and then of course it goes over to the water pump. I'm not going to get in depth on how the water works, but I will show you here. The sink goes off this switch right here. drains out. It's pretty simple. This will come with it too. It's a carbon monoxide detector. I was running propane heat in here, so I wanted to have that just in case. And we got all these bins and things hanging all over the wall for easy storage. So this is my my little piece of heaven, and I guess if you like what you see, let me know.